Donald Trump doesn't live in our head rent-free. With his landlord history, it's more like he lives in our head with discriminatory housing practices built with shoddy materials by workers who didn't get paid. It's News O'Clock, and I'm Dave Colombo. Breaking news, we're live with an exclusive phone interview with Donald Trump's legal team. Can you recap the recent conversations you've had with the former president?
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Well, conservative media continues to suggest Donald Trump isn't a crook, he's just offering alternative morality. Trump has had so much legal trouble coming from so many directions, just by keeping up with it, you've got enough credits to start as a junior at Georgetown Law. Of course, there's the Mar-a-Lago raid with the now historic picture of secret documents scattered across his office. Bad for America, but great for an indie punk album cover. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Palm Beach Search Warrant. Trump blasted the FBI for making his office look messy, which, if you're innocent, is not the part of the story that you should be correcting. That's like Jack the Ripper reading about his latest murder going, you know what, this is totally inaccurate. My name is Alan. Also, this is how you get a narcissist to incriminate himself. Leak that he's got a weak handshake, and then in 5 minutes he'll be on Truth Social like, not true. When I made a deal to be a Russian asset, Putin said that I had a really strong wrist. These excuses are getting so old, I can't wait for Fox News to say that those aren't even documents, it's just the Mar-a-Lago carpet pattern. A Trump-appointed judge stopped the investigation to make sure the documents we know aren't his, and if a guy who's not the executive has executive privilege over the executive branch, conducted by a special master, which doesn't at all sound like the kid at recess making up the rules as he goes. Also, he can't go to jail because for his entire corrupt presidency, he had one foot on home base. It's nice to know that in America, you're still free, as long as you have the resources to shop around for sympathetic judges you appointed during a lame duck. Trump's ally Steve Bannon was arrested on money laundering charges, and who knows laundering better than a guy with that many shirts? For allegedly funneling donations from Trump's border wall charity with a possible sentence of 15 years. Wow, he went from build the wall to stare at it. Bannon shouted, "I have not yet begun to fight," while in handcuffs, also known as the wealthy man's "hold me back, bro." He had so much to say, I half expected the podcast host to mention that his perp walk was brought to you by Squarespace. A judge also threw out Trump's massive Russia hoax lawsuit, since no deep state conspiracy could possibly have ruined his reputation more than him winning the 2016 election and being president for 4 years. Don't worry, sir. Whatever the history books say about you, just write over it in Sharpie. See you next time.